From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thanks, Johnny. Time for another exciting game of Jeopardy! So have fun and good luck. Let's see if you like these categories. Classic kiddie lit. This president's first lady. Notable names. Who won the Oscar? Anagrammed U.S. cities. And our final category, history. Player one, you get us going.
Barbara.
Yes.
Mamie.
Who is Dwight Eisenhower?
Hey, you got it. Player two, what'll it be?
This president's first lady. For 600, Alex.
Roseland.
Correct. Player one, your turn.
Nancy.
Very good.
Betty.
Who is Gerald Ford?
That's correct. All right, player three, what'll it be?
Who won the Oscar for 200?
Al Pacino for Scent of a Woman, Robert Downey Jr. for Chaplin, Denzel Washington for Malcolm X.
Here's what we were looking for.
Anagrammed U.S. cities for 200.
Boylum, Alabama.
What we were looking for was this.
Classic kitty lit for 200.
Character who finally discovered breaking and entering suspect, Goldilocks.
This is the correct question.
Okay, history for 200.
Churchill's two-finger salute meant victory. In the 60s, it meant this state that follows victory.
What is peace?
Hey, you're correct.
History for 400.
Job held by the man seen here on November 21st, 1963.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
What was U.S. Vice President?
Right. Your choice, player two.
History for 600.
In 1896, this Italian received his first patent for wireless telegraphy in England, not his native Italy.
What we were looking for was this.
Notable names for 200.
Lester Gillis was the original name of this baby-faced gangster.
Who was George?
Very good. All right, player 3, what'll it be?
Notable names for 400.
A teenage star as Debbie in the 80s, in 1996, she released the album Deborah.
Who is Deborah Gibson?
Very good. Your choice, player 2.
Notable names for 600.
In Blazing Saddles, Madeline Kahn as Lily von Stoop parodied this legendary German actress.
Who is Marlene Dietrich?
Yes. If you would, player 3.
Notable names for 800.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 3, could we have your wager now? Okay, here's the clue.
King Arthur's wife, she was known as Guanhumara in Historia Regum Britanniae.
Who was Gwyneth?
No, too bad. What we were looking for was this.
Notable names for 1,000.
This La Bamba singer was born Richard Valenzuela in Pacoima, California.
Who was Richie Valens?
Yes.
History for 800.
This lion-hearted English king was held prisoner in 1193 in a castle above Dürnstein, Austria.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Who won the Oscar for 400?
Tom Cruise for Jerry Maguire, Jeffrey Rush for Shine, Ralph Fiennes for The English Patient.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Anagrammed U.S. cities for 400.
Lust, Oklahoma.
What is Tulsa?
Correct. Player 2, you choose.
Anagrammed U.S. cities for 600, Alex.
Cannot, Ohio.
What is Canton?
Yes. If you would, player 3.
Anagrammed U.S. cities for 800.
Save Slag, Nevada.
What we were looking for was this. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Anagrammed U.S. cities for 1,000.
Late Set, Washington.
That's it. Player 1, your turn.
Born on a farm in Dearborn, Michigan in 1863, he repaired steam engines before building cars.
Right, pick again.
Brad Pitt for 12 Monkeys, James Cromwell for Babe, Kevin Spacey for The Usual Suspects.
Who is Kevin Spacey?
Yes. Player 2, your turn.
Who won the Oscar for 800?
Jodie Foster for Nell, Jessica Lange for Blue Sky, Winona Ryder for Little Women.
Exactly. Player 1, you choose.
Robert Loggia for Jagged Edge, Eric Roberts for Runaway Train, Don Amici for Cocoon.
Precisely. Pick again.
Family name of the three billy goats who turn the tables on a troll.
Correct. Pick again.
Louise Fitzhugh character who considers spying part of her young life.
Who is Harriet?
Yes. It's your turn, player 3.
Classic Kitty Lit for 800.
18th century writer Madame Villeneuve is credited with writing this classic tale as old as time.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response. And in this round, our final answer.
The 1968 Newbery Medal went to From the Mixed Up These of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler.
Anybody? Take a look. Here's the right response. Okay, that's all for the Jeopardy round. Now we'll take a look at the scores. Splendid work, player 1. Are you ready for Double Jeopardy? All right then, let's go. Let's check out the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. The Rockies. Music. TV and film. Mummy, dearest. People. And, to conclude, 4-letter words. Off we go, player 2.
4-letter words for 400?
On TV, the man seen here had a family one.
Okay, here's the clue. Here's what we were looking for. Player 2, you're still up.
Mummy Dearest for 400.
It's this actor's portrayal of the mummy that was used on the U.S. stamp.
This is what we wanted.
The Rockies for 400.
Chocolate ice cream with marshmallows and chocolate-covered almonds.
Right. Player one, your turn.
Fess Parker and John Wayne have both played this king of the wild frontier.
Here's what we were looking for. You're still in control of the board, player one.
This TV title bearer was Clint Howard's 650-pound constant companion.
Who was BJ?
No, that's not right. Sorry. What we were looking for was this.
This cartoon series made its primetime Yabba Dabba debut September 30th, 1960.
Right. Pick again.
His December 25th birthday may have inspired him to write Night of the Meek, a Christmas episode of The Twilight Zone.
Who was Rod Serling?
Right you are. Your choice, player two.
Music for 400.
Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1997 was this trio, composed of Barry, Maurice, and Robin.
This is what we wanted. You're still in control of the board, player two.
People for 400.
He wrote The Jungle Book.
What we were looking for was this. Player two, you're still up.
TV and film for 2,000.
This British actress won Oscars twice for playing Southern Belles, Scarlet and Blanche.
What we were looking for was this.
4-letter words for 800.
An endorsement allowing entry into a country, or a card used to charge a bundle while you're there.
What we were looking for was this.
Mummy Dearest for 800.
The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb is a top seller in this kids' book series.
This is what we wanted.
The Rockies for 800.
He checked into his room only to find Gideon's Bible.
Who is Rocky Raccoon?
Yes.
The Rockies for 1200.
This 1975 cult film featured such songs as Damn It, Janet and Over at the Frankenstein Place.
This is what we wanted.
I'll try The Rockies for 1600.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 2, your wager, please. Okay, here's the clue.
In the bluegrass classic, it's Home Sweet Home to Me.
What is Rocky Top, Tennessee?
Correct.
The Rockies for 2000.
Somebody up there must have liked him. He was world middleweight boxing champ in 1947 and 48.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Music for 800.
In 1960, Ray Charles had this state on his mind.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
People for 800.
Time was on Jerry Hall's side in 1990 as she married this singer after a long romance.
Anybody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Four-letter words for 1200.
A summoning gesture. This four-letter word precedes an call.
What is Beck?
Very good. You pick again.
Okay, four-letter words for 1600.
It can mean a streetcar or a cable car.
What is a tram?
Yes! Player 3, your turn.
Four-letter words for 2000.
The 15th day of May, July, or October, as well as March.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Mummy Dearest for 1200.
Ancient Egyptians worshipped these small animals, and now their scans are used to study mummies.
What are cats?
Correct. Player 2, your turn.
Mummy Dearest for 1600.
Of 3, 9, or 13, the number of tana leaves it takes to bring a mummy back to life in the movies.
Here's what we were looking for.
Mummy Dearest for 2000.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 2, your wager, please. Here's the clue.
In 1994, the Royal Mummy Room in this Egyptian city was reopened after 13 years.
What is Alexandria?
No, sorry. What we were looking for was this.
Music for 1200.
This former lead singer of the Police sang the line, "I want my MTV" on Dire Straits' Money for Nothing.
Who is Gordon Sumner?
That's it. Okay, Player 3.
Music for 1600.
1997 marked the 35th anniversary of when Mick Jagger and this group first got together.
Hey, you got it. Over to you, player one.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. He hails from Faraday, Louisiana.
Who is Jerry Lee Lewis?
That's it exactly. Player two, it's your turn.
People for 1,600.
He left his friend Michael Eisner at Disney and joined his new friends in DreamWorks SKG.
Who is Jeffrey Katzenberg?
Correct.
People for 2,000.
These brothers, dreamed up by John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, began as a pre-show warm-up act for Saturday Night Live.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response. And to wrap this board up,
Michael McDonald was a member of Steely Dan before joining these brothers in 1975.
Who are the Doobie Brothers?
hey, you're correct. That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores, shall we? Second place is yours, player one. Crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. I show you the category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Bird. Go ahead, make your wager. Here's the clue. Good luck.
It can attain a speed of about 40 miles per hour, but has only 2 toes on each of its 2 feet.
Let's see if you got the right question. Player 3, your question was? Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Oh, sorry. Your question, player 1, was? Oh, afraid that's not right. Let's see how much that cost you. Player 2, what was your question? Ooh, afraid that's not right. Let's see how much that cost you. Oh, no. Sorry, the correct question for Final Jeopardy was this. Look at those scores. All of our players should be commended. Congratulations to our big winner here today on Jeopardy! Player 1. See you next time for another exciting game of Jeopardy!
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thanks, Johnny. Time for another exciting game of Jeopardy! So have fun and good luck. Let's get to the categories. Education. American history. Ends in the letters UP. Double D words. Global village. And our last category? Groovy times. Player one will begin with you.
Among kids, it's the favorite hot dog topping.
Right.
In September 1964, the Warren Commission concluded that he acted alone in JFK's assassination.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Total number of stars on the U.S. flag in 1777.
What we were looking for was this.
On December 20th, 1860, as a result of Lincoln's election, this state seceded from the Union.
Take a look. Here's the right response. Player one, you're still in control of the board.
Colby is a mild variety of this cheese.
Correct.
It is said that the yellow on Chad's flag represents the sun and this desert.
What we were looking for was this.
Trail name given to North Vietnam's main infiltration route into South Vietnam during the war.
Take a look. Here's the right response. You're still in control of the board, player one.
Usually the first unit of elementary school, its name is German for children's garden.
What we were looking for was this. Player one, you're still in control of the board.
This Green Mountain state has led all of the states with a high school graduation rate of 89%.
Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
Lipstick, mascara, foundation, etc.
Very good. You pick again.
Hopefully, you'll never have to identify a suspect at the police station from this group.
Is that it? Anyone?
This is the correct question.
A loop suspended from a saddle for the rider's foot.
No, too bad.
Anybody?
This is what we wanted.
Fleeing the capital on August 24, 1814, this First Lady took a Gilbert Stuart portrait of Washington with her.
This is the correct question. Hey, you're still up, player one.
This kind of light truck has a low-sided open body.
Precisely. Pick again.
Since 1937, this military post has been the site of the United States Gold Bullion Depository.
Anyone at all?
Here's what we were looking for.
On October 30th, 1979, this president nominated Shirley Huffstedler to be the first Secretary of Education.
Here's the clue. Take a look. Here's the right response.
It's the Teachers Union, abbreviated the NEA.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
It's what a sheepskin is.
Here's what we were looking for.
It follows Step, Corporate, and Jacobs.
What is ladder?
Yes, indeed. Player two, it's your turn.
Double D words for 600.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player two, your wager, please. Here's the clue.
His story in the Arabian Nights has the alternate title, or The Wonderful Lamp.
Who is Aladdin?
Right.
Double D words for 800.
It's country star Alison Krauss's instrument.
Here's what we were looking for. Player two, you're still up.
Double D words for 1,000.
This little bear of children's lit was named for the London locale in which he was found.
Exactly. Over to you, player one.
US 101 is usually called the Hollywood one. It leads into the Ventura one.
What is a freeway?
Yes. If you would, player three.
Global village for 800?
In 1945, representatives from 50 nations met in this California city on the Bay to draw up the UN Charter.
Anybody?
Here's what we were looking for. Player three, you're still in control of the board.
Global village for 1,000?
It's the Florida Cape where the space shuttle missions begin.
Yes, indeed. Player one, you choose.
To accessorize granny dresses, chicks wore these necklaces of little balls for peace and goodwill.
What are love beads?
Right. Player two, your turn.
Groovy Times for 400.
In a famous 60s slogan, it came between turn on and drop out.
What is tune in?
Yes.
Groovy Times for 600.
Bought a black light for my posters, man, and one of these ooze lights for my mantle.
What is a lava lamp?
Yes.
Groovy Times for 800.
In 67, we did a psychedelic paint job on our bus from this German company and headed off to Frisco.
Here's what we were looking for.
And finishing off this round,
The fact that Leslie Hornby modeled under this name sticks in our minds.
This is the correct question. All right, that brings us to the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's see how our players are doing.
bravo, player one. You're all alone in first place.
Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. There are 2 daily doubles for you on this board, so let's get started. And now, the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Rubbish. The ballroom. First ladies. Mythological mistakes. The L, you say, E-L in quotation marks. The last category is historic documents.
This round, you start us off, player 3.
The ballroom for 400.
On September 27, 1998, Philip Ozerski caught a ball hit by this man and later sold it for $2.7 million.
This is the correct question.
First ladies for 400.
She once said that of all her sorrows, the death of her son Tad at 18 hurt the most.
This is what we wanted.
The L, you say, for 400.
In area, it's the smallest Central American country.
Correct. Player one, what'll it be now?
Marty Robbins went to #1 with a song about this town and won a Grammy for it in 1960.
Nobody? What we were looking for was this.
The orangutans on Borneo are in peril due to drought and fires blamed on this weather phenomenon.
This is what we wanted.
In the 1540s, German adventurer Philip von Hutten searched South America for this fabled city.
This is what we wanted. You're still in control of the board, player one.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player one, please make your wager now. Here's the clue.
He captured Valencia in 1094 and ruled it until his death on July 10th, 1099.
No, sorry. This is the correct question.
The 1996 GOP platform proposed amending this document to protect crime victims and the unborn.
This is the correct question. Hey, you're still up, player one.
In 1939, the man seen here wrote to President Roosevelt urging development of this weapon.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Yes.
An 1864 convention on the rules of war was signed in this country, whose capital is Bern.
What we were looking for was this.
In 1222, the Golden Bull of Hungary gave rights to nobles, like this English charter 7 years before.
What we were looking for was this.
In the 1850 punctation of Olmütz, this German-speaking country halted Prussia's aims to unite Germany.
Correct. Pick again.
This kitchen device compresses garbage into easily disposed of units.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
This rubbish synonym can also mean a group of puppies or a stretcher to transport the wounded.
What is a litter?
Yes. All right, player 3, what'll it be?
Rubbish for 1,200.
It's the trademark name for a brand of large metal trash bins. Diving into one can be dangerous.
Here's what we were looking for. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Rubbish for 1,600.
This Australian slang term for a trash man is also the last name of Swedish actress Greta.
Is that it? Anyone?
This is the correct question. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Rubbish for 2 grand.
A Dutch word for boat pole gave us this word for a large flat barge for hauling garbage.
What we were looking for was this.
Mythological mistakes for 400.
Uh-oh, when Achilles' mother dipped him in the river Styx, she held him by this, leaving it vulnerable.
What we were looking for was this.
The ballroom for 800.
To play carom billiards, you have to buy this many balls.
Here's what we were looking for. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
First ladies for 800.
A widow when she wed the future president in 1759, she had been married to Daniel Parke Custis.
Who is Martha Washington?
Well done, yes. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
First ladies for 1,200.
In 1987, she and the former president published Everything to Gain, making the most of the rest of your life.
Here's what we were looking for.
First ladies for 1,600.
This First Lady, whose maiden name is Pierce, is a distant relative of President Franklin Pierce.
Anybody?
This is what we wanted. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
First ladies for 2,000.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Player 3, could we have your wager now? Here's the clue.
First Lady Helen Taft led a fundraising drive for a memorial to this 1912 marine disaster.
What is the sinking of the Lusitania?
I'm sorry, that's wrong. What we were looking for was this.
Mythological mistakes for 800.
The Trojans wouldn't heed Cassandra's warning to beware of this steed.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
The ballroom for 1,200.
Halleck's elite three-star balls for this sport are made of the highest quality celluloid.
Anybody?
Here's what we were looking for.
Mythological mistakes for 1,200.
She foolishly fooled around with Poseidon in Athena's temple, so Athena turned her hair into snakes.
Anybody?
Here's what we were looking for.
The ballroom for 1,600.
A few of these balls smuggled aboard Apollo 14 were left on the moon, far away from the landing site.
Anyone at all?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Mythological mistakes for 1,600.
This Titan made the mistake of waging war against Zeus, so he was doomed to hold the sky on his shoulders.
Is that it? Anyone?
This is what we wanted.
The ballroom for 2 grand.
The man on the trophy first given by the Downtown Athletic Club in 1936 is holding one of these balls.
This is what we wanted. And in this round, our final answer.
Linus, the music teacher, was too critical of this laborer, his pupil, who hit him with a lyre and killed him.
Here's what we were looking for.
Let's check out the scores to see how the players are doing at the end of this double Jeopardy round.
No question about it. You're hot stuff, player 1.
Crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. I show you the category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Player 3, you can't continue on with us in Final Jeopardy. Sorry. Looks like this is going to be a fight for second place. Scandinavian cities. Go ahead, make your wager. Here's the clue. Good luck.
World capital, where Ingrid Bergman was born in 1915.
Let's see if you got the right question.
Your question, player 2, was? Ooh, afraid that's not right. Let's see how much that cost you. Nice try. Player 1, what was your question? Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Sorry, the correct question for Final Jeopardy was this. Look at those scores. All of our players should be commended.
Congratulations to our winner who really racked up a tremendous score today. Player 1. Hope to see you again for our next game of Jeopardy. Bye-bye, everybody.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, ladies and gentlemen. We have one daily double up there for you in this first round of play. So let's get going.
I'll bet you can't wait to see the first round categories, so here they are. U.S. state anagrams. Crossword clues, U. Things I wish I'd said. Handwear. Songs of the 60s. And rounding out, we have 20th century women.
Player 1, if you would start us off, please.
June Carter co-wrote Ring of Fire and later married this country legend who sang it.
Who is George Jones?
Regrettably, no. Here's what we were looking for.
Song including the lines, "You make my heart sing, you make everything groovy."
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Ivory Soap or Molly Brown. 10 letters.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Cow part that's got milk. 5 letters.
Anybody?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Leading man in a theater or at a wedding. 5 letters.
This is what we wanted. Player 1, you're still in control of the board.
In a nursery rhyme, they were lost by 3 little kittens.
What are mittens?
Yes. Your choice, Player 2.
Handwear for 400.
It's the glove of the Golden Gloves and may deliver a KO.
Right you are. Player one?
It's a set of linked brass rings slipped over the fingers of a thug who wants to rearrange your face.
What are brass knuckles?
Exactly. Player three, you choose.
Give me U.S. state anagrams for 200.
Yen work.
What we were looking for was this.
20th century women for 200.
This big name in women's fashion launched her DKNY menswear collection in 1993.
Nobody? This is what we wanted.
Things I wish I'd said for 200.
In 1983, he said, "We at Chrysler borrow money the old-fashioned way. We pay it back."
Who is Lee Iacocca?
Exactly.
Things I wish I'd said for 400.
Attributed to Samuel Goldwyn. Any man who goes to one of these people ought to have his head examined.
What is a psychiatrist?
Very good.
Things I wish I'd said for 600.
Touch a scientist and you touch a child, said this Martian Chronicles author.
Who is Ray Bradbury?
Right.
Things I wish I'd said for 800.
John Buchan defined this kind of skeptic as a man who has no invisible means of support.
Nobody? What we were looking for was this.
Things I wish I'd said for $1,000.
P.G. Wodehouse defined it as the only one real cure for gray hair. It was invented by a Frenchman.
Anyone? This is the correct question. Player three, you're still in control of the board.
Handwear for 800.
These wood percussion instruments are fastened to the thumb and click together. Olé!
What are castanets?
Correct. Pick again.
Handwear for 1,000.
To treat with special consideration is to handle something with these gloves.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
U.S. state anagrams for 400.
On my wig.
What is Wyoming?
Hey, you got it. Player two, your turn.
U.S. state anagrams for 600.
No gore.
Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
U.S. state anagrams for 800.
Look, a ham.
This is what we wanted.
You're still in control of the board, player 2.
U.S. state anagrams for 1,000.
Sewing trivia.
What is West Virginia?
That's it. Player 3, your turn.
20th century women for 400.
This Mary's gold medal vault at the 1984 Olympics was a perfect 10.
This is the correct question.
20th century women for 600.
Born in Tarlac Province in 1933, this president's original name was Maria Corazon Coanco.
What we were looking for was this.
Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Songs of the 60s for 600.
Martha and the Vandellas had a hit in 1963 with this hot weather song.
Correct. Player 1, it's your turn.
Fittingly, it's the last song on the 1967 album, The Doors.
What is the end?
That's it. Player 2, what'll it be?
Songs of the 60s for 1,000.
This band took I'm a Believer to #1 in 1966.
Who are the monkeys?
Right.
Crossword clues U for 800.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player 2, your wager, please. Okay, here's the clue.
The Brits call it a brolly. 8 letters.
What is an umbrella?
Hey, you're correct.
Crossword clues U for 1,000.
In the city. 5 letters.
Here's what we were looking for.
'20th century women for 800.
Hanna Suchochka became this Eastern European country's first female prime minister in 1992.
Here's what we were looking for. And to wrap this board up,
In the 1920s, this woman, seen here, wrote in soloing, "It is far easier to start something than it is to finish it."
take a look at your monitor.
Take a look. Here's the right response. Okay, that's all for the Jeopardy round. Now we'll take a look at the scores.
You'll do better next round, player one.
Now it's time for the double Jeopardy round. And remember, dollar values double, and we have 2 daily doubles for you on this board. Let's see if you like these categories in the double Jeopardy round.
Organizations. Your toast. Artists. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Each word in quotation marks. Science. The last category is the literary world.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
This national society publishes a bi-monthly magazine titled American Birds.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
His novel Lord Jim uses the term cat's paws for breezes that ruffle the surface of the sea.
Here's what we were looking for. You're still in control of the board, player one.
Of Lord Poop of Pelham, Lord Scroop of Masham, or Lord Surly of Sneer, the one in Henry V.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
The book of Leviticus says of an evildoer, the people of the land shall stone him with these.
What are stones?
Right you are. Player two, you choose.
The literary world for 1,600.
In 1741, Calvinist Jonathan Edwards gave his fiery sermon entitled Sinners in the Hands of This.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
The literary world for 2,000.
C.S. Lewis chronicled this fantasy world in 7 books, beginning with The Lion, The Witch, and the Wardrobe.
What we were looking for was this.
Fee, fi, fo, fum for 400.
Physically weak or weak-minded.
What is feeble?
Right. If you would, player three.
Fee, fi, fo, fum for 800.
He wears red suspenders to hold his pants up.
Here's what we were looking for.
Fee, fi, fo, fum for 1,200.
It's the length a lens will go to work.
Anybody?
This is what we wanted.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. For 1,600.
Elway error.
This is what we wanted.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. For 2,000.
In the song Charlie Brown, it precedes I Smell Smoke in the Auditorium.
This is what we wanted.
Science. For 400.
Hemophilia is a hereditary condition in which this coagulates extremely slowly.
Anybody?
This is the correct question.
Artists. For 400.
It's been estimated that this Spanish cubist created more than 100,000 works during his 91 years.
Anybody?
What we were looking for was this. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Your toast. For 400.
It's customary to toast these soft confections on sticks over a campfire.
Nobody?
What we were looking for was this. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Science. For 800.
From the Greek for against life, these substances kill or inhibit the growth of infectious organisms.
Take a look. Here's the right response. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Artists. For 800.
He included sketches of Dutch rural scenes in a letter to his brother Theo, not his ear.
This is the correct question.
Organizations. For 800.
A California board maintained by producers of these dried plums has regular meetings.
Here's the clue. Right. Player 1, your turn.
This third U.S. president was also the third president of the American Philosophical Society.
Yes.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager now. Okay, here's the clue.
The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society is a legal agency of these religious witnesses.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. What we were looking for was this.
Blue Hawaiians and the Teddy Bear Patrol are fan clubs of this king of rock and roll.
What we were looking for was this.
It's Kellogg's toaster pastry.
This is what we wanted. You're still in control of the board, player one.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player one, please make your wager now. Here's the clue.
Parisians call it pain perdu, or lost bread. We call it this.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. This is what we wanted.
Abbreviated GE, this company brought the toaster to life in 1909.
Yes!
To burn the British is to toast one of these muffins.
Right, pick again.
This large African animal is the only living mammal in the order Proboscidea.
What we were looking for was this.
This tree gave Ohio its nickname.
What we were looking for was this. Player one, you're still in control of the board.
On October 4th, 1957, Russia launched this first satellite into space.
Take a look. Here's the right response. Hey, you're still up, player one.
He painted the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper.
Exactly.
He completed his last great painting, Bar at the Folies Bergère, in 1882, a year before his death.
This is the correct question.
And to wrap this board up,
In the 1920s and 1930s, this painter collaborated with director Louis Buñuel to make two surrealist films.
Who was Salvador Dali?
That's it exactly.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores, shall we?
Impressive lead, player one.
Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
'19th century sports. Go ahead, make your wager. Here's the clue. Good luck.
Jackson Haynes, previously a teacher of this dance style, introduced its moves to figure skating.
Let's see if you got the right question.
Your question, player two, was... Player two, I see that you like to live dangerously, but you're right. Way to go. Player three, your question was... Incorrect, I'm afraid. Let's see what that'll cost you. Ouch. Your question, player one, was... Ooh. Let's see what that will cost you. That was a heck of a game.
Our big winner, player two. Come back soon and play our game again. Bye.